Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip, less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Matt Duffy will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Lee looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch Derek Norris behind the plate. Very athletic, versatile, doesn't let anything get by him, and also pretty darn good offensively. Any team would love to have him.
Just getting started here in Philly. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Yonder Alonso gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Alex Rodriguez will get a shot here with 2 away, and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Throw to first will get him easily. Hanley Ramirez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Alex Gordon will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth,
Matt Wieters will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Clint Robinson will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's a high pop-up. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. Luis Carrasco will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Luis Carrasco.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Derek Norris will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Drives it the other way to deep right. Hicks going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
And, you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Eduardo Nunez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Alcides Escobar is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Shortstop.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Lee gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Up next,
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit to short. To his left, Nunez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Alejandro De Aza digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Duffy takes it in. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Second baseman
Jackie Robinson stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hicks is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder,
Justin
number
Upton
8.
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Wieters has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Matt Duffy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Upton going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Robinson over to his left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex.
And that's in there for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Robinson. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yonder Alonso is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
First baseman, number 55.
Settling in now, Luis Carrasco. He reached on a single in his first try. Paxton comes set. First pitch on the way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So striding in, Derek Norris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Gets a small piece near the plate. There's Harrison for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? Matt Wieters heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Catcher, Matt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Robinson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lee's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And Lee will open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
This is in the air to left field. Upton's after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
The right fielder, number 31.
Aaron Hicks is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Eduardo Nunez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now to hit the speedy center fielder Alejandro De Aza. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Josh Harrison will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Third baseman.
Matt Duffy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there at the knees, strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Carlos Gomez will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Alex Gordon will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. Justin Upton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Third baseman, number 13.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Luis Carrasco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits. Matt Wieters will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Line towards center field, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Up next,
Clint Robinson will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Alcides Escobar will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 31.
Aaron Hicks stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Aaron Luke will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
The batter, number 5.
Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
Harrison.
Hit hard to short. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 6. Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to take it is De Aza, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Leading off the inning, Derek Norris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Paxton has his sign. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Eduardo Nunez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Alejandro De Aza will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Alex Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Robinson has it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This is line to left. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jackie Robinson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Left field and deep. Gordon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Justin Upton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A pause and the 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Here it comes, 1-0. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Bare-handed for one. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Brian Shaw will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard but foul. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gomez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Derek Norris will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Clint Robinson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
The batter, number 2.
Alcides Escobar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Aaron Hicks will stride in one more time as we flash back to inning number 7. This was obviously one of the big moments of the ball game, a grand slam as he put everything he had into that swing. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Street's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And you know, his changeup and sinker sort of do the same thing. They both drop off the table pretty good at the end. The only difference is he usually wants you to hit his sinker, and he wants you to swing and miss at the changeup.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.